I got the news, a phone call one evening that no parent wants to hear, and that was that my son was murdered. I went to the scene of the crime where he was murdered, and I looked around, and I didn't see fanfare, and I didn't see lights, and I felt there was something wrong with that picture.
Everybody wants the American dream of a family, house, kids, dog, and whatnot. Once my ex-husband became abusive, I felt like I had nowhere to go to find safety. The worst case scenario is definitely a coffin.
The man who shot me and paralyzed me will be out in 20 years. He'll be out, but I'll still be in a wheelchair.
35 years ago, justice was a very different concept from what it is today. It had very little to do with the victim of the crime. It was all about the state and the criminal. The victim had no input into the process at all. It was very different.
It is evolving. It is bringing victims the ability to make changes in our system. Before the ambush took place, I thought justice worked in a vacuum. That is not what I believe justice is now. Justice cannot work unless everybody works together. You have to believe in it. You have to be willing to participate.
My husband was killed in the Pentagon attack on September 11. I had a chance to be a witness, to go to the U.S. District Court in Alexandria to testify and to have a voice in the process. 9/11 family members, we suffer every single day, every single hour in our life. And I just want them to understand.
We need to continue to advocate that crime victims' rights are upheld in every court and every time they go to the parole board and with the police, and that it doesn't fall short for any crime victim. So that you know that what happened to you is not just left on the side at the crime scene.
I think a lot of people think, that justice is retribution. I don't think that is really what justice is about. Justice is about being able to go to sleep at night.
Justice means faith that I can do something, that my voice matters.
Justice must be equal, and justice for crime victims should be at the head of the table.
It took me 30 years to find my voice. I had never met another victim of sexual assault until I spoke out. And then I found out they were all around me. So I'm their voice now. I'm their voice. I get to talk for them, until they can find their own one day.
I tell my story so that I can help save lives in hopes that we can at least make progress to ending domestic violence.
I don't want to see families go through what me and my family have gone through. And it takes a community working in concert together to solve the problems.
1 month after September 11, I went to the Pentagon to attend a ceremony. At that time, when I hold the flag and I wave the American flag, I feel that the first time I'm very close, and I'm very proud to say I am American.
Indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We as American citizens have such a responsibility and such power.
To be victimized by a crime, it affects my family, it affects families of my son's friends, it affects his children, it affects their children, it affects the community. So there's a ripple effect that goes to the nth degree with just one crime victim. And we must have justice for all in this country right now.